Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is your...
You might know some things you don't know.
Photo News Fix. This fix is brought to you by Wirestock, which is the easiest way to sell your photos, videos, and vectors online. Now here's how it works. You upload your photos or videos to Wirestock, they tag and keyword them for you, yes, for you, and then distribute them for sale to some of the largest stock websites like Shutterstock, Adobe Stock, 123RF, Pond5, and many more. You can do all this from one single free account, no subscription fees or flat fees. When you sell something, Wirestock takes 15% and you get the rest. There's no excuse not to at least try this out. Don't use the excuse that there's nothing to shoot where I live, because there is. Shoot coffee roasting, water dripping, cats sleeping, anything. Don't make excuses, make money with Wirestock. Sign up right now at bit.ly/wirefro2. First up, Apple has announced some new products that are right up the alley. Get it? I said alley. Anyway, these new products are right up the alley for, well, me and other creators like me. Introducing the Mac Studio and Studio Display. The Mac Studio is a super small yet extremely powerful desktop computer that's priced really well. To put it into perspective, the computer that Dan is using right now to edit this is a $14,000 Mac Pro Tower that's only a few years old. Now there's two versions of the Mac Studio, one with an M1 Max and the other with the M1 Ultimate.
Ultra.
What's next? The Max Ultimate Prime Plus with Alexa?
I'm trying to be helpful.
I kid. Or do I? Both of these setups are extremely powerful. Apple claims that the M1 Max is 2.5 times faster than the best iMac and 50% faster than the Mac Pro with a 16-core Xeon processor. Yeah, doesn't that make me feel bad that I dropped $14,000 on the computer that Dan is editing with right now? No, the answer is no, because we make money.
Make money.
And we make money with these computers. The crazy thing is the M1 Mac Studio starts at $1,999, whereas the M1 Ultra Studio starts at $3,999. Not bad for the power that you're getting. Apple also introduced the Studio Display, which is a 27-inch 5K standalone monitor that will pair really well with basically any Mac that is out there, from the Air to the Pro to the new Studio. Now, I personally would have preferred a 32-inch display, but that's because I'm blind and sit super close to the screen. The display is priced at $15.99 and goes up from there depending on which stand and which screen texture you decide to go with. Look at it like this. The iMac has been uncoupled. You can get a screen or a computer or both. Pick your own adventure. Which way will you go? And I already know that if you're a PC user, you're not going anyway. You can go your own way. Next up, Snoop Dogg is pissed at photographers, and he's not exactly wrong either. Now here's what's going on. Photographer Al Pereira is suing Nas because Nas posted a photo on Instagram of him and Tupac that Al took in 1993. Al claims that he noticed Nas use the photo on Instagram in 2020 without his permission and without paying for a license. And I quote, Pereira is furious since he makes his living selling licenses to his photos. He accuses Nas of not only profiting from the work, but using it to increase his social media stats. Well, isn't that some shit, to quote Snoop? So the photographer is furious since he makes his living selling someone else's likeness without their permission, and Nas is trying to profit from his own likeness and pad his social media stats? F you. No, really. You. Stop being such a prick of a photographer. Let celebrities use the damn photos that you stole of them. Yes, you're stealing their likeness and trying to profit from them without paying them for their likeness. This is why I hate paparazzis. Why don't you try asking for permission to photograph someone instead of chasing them around and taking snapshots? Anyway, here's what Snoop had to say.
Man, how's a motherfucker suing Nas for a picture that he in? You fucking photographers done lost y'all motherfucking rabbit ass minds, motherfucker. When you take a picture of that picture ain't yours.
Yeah, I'm with Snoop on this one. I'm with you, Snoop. Call me, buddy.
Come on, Snoop!
I'm with you.
Snoop-a-loop!
Oh, and one more thing. Don't give me the old, but Snoop samples other people's music. Right, he does. And he credits them, and he pays them, and those people get rich.
You are angry.
I'm not angry, you're angry. And then there's the other people who are like, oh, but they're celebrities. They've given up all their rights. Now, don't be an asshole. And finally, if you've been waiting for your Nikon Z9 pre-order to come in, you might need to just continue and wait. According to Nikon rumors, Adorama and B&H are still trying to fulfill orders for Z9s that were placed on the day of the announcement. Yep, cameras ordered on October 28th, 2021 have yet to be shipped, and we're already into March of 2022. The report claims that there may have been several thousand pre-orders and that they are still not fulfilled. Now, if you think this is just a Nikon issue, it's not, because Canon Japan has issued a new statement basically saying new orders of the EOS R3 might take more than 6 months to fulfill due to supply constraints. Oh yeah, and once again, because demand was in excess of expectations. And if you think it's just Nikon and Canon issues, well, Panasonic says, here, hold my beer.
You hold a beer, that'll be your handicap.
Panasonic has released a statement saying that orders for the GH6 have greatly exceeded their expectations, and they won't be able to deliver a camera to everyone who pre-ordered, and new orders might take a long time to fulfill. The moral of the story, all these companies need to drop the bullshit act that they have no idea that people wanted their new cameras. Act as if you've been there before. Be more like Snoop.
I want to thank me for just being me at all times.
And there you have it. That's your photo news fix this time around. To check out the last fix, go ahead and click on the screen right here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And that's where I'm going to leave it. Thank you very much for watching. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.